To save her son from the great flood, she quickly packed a bag and prepared to get her son out of there. But the second she opened the door, she saw the hallway packed with terrified neighbors. Everyone was rushing upstairs floor by floor trying to survive. She had no choice but to carry her autistic son on her back and climb upward too. But the main staircase was completely jammed with people, so she ran toward the stairs on the other side of the building instead. When she finally reached the stairwell, she realized the neighbors who had been blocking the hallway earlier had already fallen into the floodwater below. There was no time to think. Carrying her son tightly on his back, she climbed toward the higher floors, but even the upper levels were already overcrowded. Then suddenly, she heard a familiar voice nearby. Without thinking, she turned to greet the person, but in that split second, her son disappeared. Panic instantly took over. She searched everywhere like crazy. Then suddenly, a massive wave of floodwater slammed directly into the building. Within seconds, the entire room was underwater. Luckily, she knew how to swim. She desperately searched underwater for her son until he finally spotted him trapped inside a room. But just as she tried to get him out, the door refused to open no matter how hard she pushed. Then suddenly, a man opened the door from the outside and pulled both of them safely out of the water. After emergency rescue efforts, her unconscious son slowly woke up. That's when she learned the man worked for the Advanced Research Institute, and she himself was actually a key doctor there. Because of that, the company planned to send a helicopter to rescue them from the rooftop. But while the three of them were making their way upstairs, her son suddenly complained that her stomach hurt badly. With no other choice, they stopped to find a bathroom. Eventually, they found an empty apartment and let the boy go inside for a moment. But the apartment was far from safe. The water pressure was so intense that the pipes inside the walls were violently shaking like they could burst at any second. Then she smelled gas leaking somewhere nearby. Realizing the danger immediately, she picked up her son and rushed back out. But the moment they stepped into the hallway, the apartment ahead of them exploded. The blast forced them backward instantly. Now the way ahead was blocked, and the path behind them was just as dangerous. They were trapped. The man decided they should climb higher and hide upstairs for the moment. But her son was still very young and terrified. She clung tightly to him and refused to let go. In the chaos, she suddenly lost his footing and fell straight into the floodwater below. If you love your mother, like and subscribe to the channel and comment, "I love my mom."